As Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Koslof reports, the issue is nationwide and local.
Now, this immigration crisis, of course, focuses on border states like Texas or California, but it touches home right here in the first state. And perhaps you need to look nowhere else more than right here in Kimmeytown in Georgetown. I'm standing in front of El Mercado, and I talked to many people here, Hispanics, who say that this is very emotionally resonant. 3.5, 4, and 5 years old, young children born here in the United States.
Es bien triste.
But mom, Sarbilia Sandoval Ramirez, was born in Guatemala. She describes what it was like.
Yo miraba que es matanza, que es violación.
I've seen murder, rape, and for that reason I came here to this country. And thank God I had my kids here, and they are better here.
Ramirez has lived in Georgetown for 23 long years. I'm asking her if she could imagine sending her kids alone towards the border.
Hay niños que son abandonados allá.
There are kids that are abandoned without a mother or father. They're orphans, and so they come here. It's to study, because there the education isn't as sufficient as here. This is the goal of the kids who come here, to have some success.
And others like Bartolo Hernandez Silvestre say this whole debate is just politics. How else, he asks, could someone reject a child all alone at the border?
Somos humanos.
We are humans, he said, with the title of humans, with feelings, liberty, rights. In all the world, we have this title of human beings, and with kids, even more so. Now, back out here in Kimmeytown, I did speak to a lot of people who obviously didn't want to go on camera to say this, but told me off camera that they actually did enter this country illegally. They said they did this to escape the troubles of Central America and to make a better life here in the U.S. Reporting in Sussex County, this is Evan Koslof, WBOC News in Georgetown.
Obviously, there's the other side of this debate. In Murrieta, California, the busload of immigrant children met by protesters who said they should be deported in a timely manner. Evan also today sat down with Duke Brooks from the Sussex County GOP, who agrees, saying illegal immigration should not be tolerated.
We believe, as I am certain the vast majority of Americans believe, that immigration into this country must be orderly, it must be defined, and it must be legal. And people simply crashing the border, whether the U.S. government says it approves of it or not, I believe the majority of Americans find this to be very contrary to our country's national interests.
Republican Party calling for the president to take a stronger stance against illegal immigration, saying the perceived weakness of the border has sent the wrong message to potential new immigrants.